Civil War came out on Blu-ray this week, and with it, this amazing deleted scene.
Nice save.
I gotta get me one of those.
Wow, yeah, subtle. I wonder who's gonna be the next Captain America. Couldn't be this guy over here with like another 19 films to do on his contract. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has planted itself as the strongest, most successful movie franchise ever. It created the word cinematic universe, and it went on further than anyone thought it had any right doing. And it's just gonna keep on going. Films are planned till 2030. But see, here's the thing. Robert Downey Jr. doesn't live forever. And neither do contracts. Nothing good lasts forever. Okay, so Ruffalo, Downey Jr., Hemsworth and Evans' contracts expiry dates have all been very well known for a long time, and Jeremy Renner and Johansson's are questionable. That said, we have a lot of new blood and hints of what the roster could look like going into Phase 4 and onwards. Now zoom into the year 2030. Now everybody knows that there is one good roster, okay? Everyone knows the good guys you want to have on your perfect ideal dream team. And here's mine, because I'm a nerd and I made this one earlier. In my perfect list, boom, Bucky Cap. He's a learning leader, he's morally grey, Sebastian Stan has that contract, boy. Spider-Man! Now the movies like to keep Peter Parker young. They can barely get him out of high school, but I want to go the other end of the spectrum, something we've never seen before, Peter Parker at the end of his career. Let's say about 30 years old. I want to get him out of high school, man. Not too far out of high school though. He's tired and experienced, and he's actually working as a high school professor. Yeah. I prefer this Spider-Man. I like all the jokes having worn him down and everything he's lost, because Peter Parker has it the hardest out of any Marvel character ever. Plus Tom Holland, he's gonna age. Puberty's gonna hit him like a brick wall. Instead we have the new kid, young Nova. Now Nova's been a couple people over the years. I love the new current Illinois one. He just picked up old daddy's helmet and got transported to space. He's the cosmic representative of the team, and he's also like the nervous new kid. I'm hanging out with the Avengers. You know that feeling. Next up we have Thor. I don't mind which Thor, okay? Go with the good old Odin's son or Jane Foster. I don't mind. Both are very good storylines. There's a lot of gender bending and recasting in this roster, I'll give you that, but I'm impartial to that stuff. If you do Jane Foster, boom, bring Natalie Portman back 10 years down the line as a surprise character. That'd be a great twist and storyline to explore. Then again, I also really like mythology, and Thor is a classic character. Cloak and Dagger next. These are the 20-year-olds of the team. They're sort of more tricky fighters. They can teleport, they got weird old magic knives. They're sort of street level, and they will capture my demographic, the teenage audiences. Basically what Wanda and Pietro should have been. These two are cute, we need some more black representation in the Avengers, and just that Cloak is a cool character. Look at this dude, he's black as night, he's pitch. Next we have Stark, because, come on, it's Stark. I've just written, in brackets, it's Stark. You need him. Kevin Feige described him as Marvel's James Bond. So you can't get rid of him, you just would recast him. But how would you recast someone like Robert Downey Jr.? I don't know, but anyway, keep him in. I don't care whether he's going through alcoholism, god complexes, he's a cool character. Then we have Clint Barton. Jeremy Renner he's tried his best with what little material he's been given. Clint Barton is a cool character. The films have gone a different route with him, making him the family man, the straight guy, the human core of the Avengers. He's the only guy with a real life. Whereas I kind of like the comic version where he's just like a loser in a run-down New York apartment. He's a B-grade Avenger, but he knows it. You know what? Some years have passed. We've got some more time to play with this character, and Clint Barton is so much fun when you do him right. And he's not just the Arrow guy. Dude, he can change his alias every other film if you want. Ronin, Goliath, Hawkeye. Oh man, can we put Ronin in a Marvel movie? Yes. Give me Hawkeye and Hawkeye in their apartment doing detective work. That's all I want to know. Then we have She-Hulk as the Brawler powerhouse. Oh my god, it's another female pandering character. Nah, I just don't like Hulk. You can't do a Hulk solo movie because essentially he's just a werewolf origin story. There's nothing new you can do with that concept on a cinematic scale. I suggest Jennifer Walters, a badass lawyer, a cool character, powerful female figure, get some more representation in there. And you know what? She's just Hulk with the boobies and the self-awareness. And then finally, Doctor Strange. Benedict Cumberbatch better make it in with the Avengers. Otherwise, come on, man. Who isn't hanging out with the Avengers these days? Cumberbatch better get in with this team, and I hope he's a regular because he would be the strongest member of their team. And I would just love that. You need a mystic representative who knows the higher goings on of the cosmic universe. Because whilst the films haven't caught on to this yet, that's what the Avengers are meant to be. They're a culmination of every part of this huge fictional expansive universe. We've got Atlantis, we've got space, we've got different dimensions, city level. It's fucking Atlantis. Did I mention Atlantis exists? And the Avengers is meant to reflect that. But what is the reality, and what can we actually see at us getting? Time for wild guesses and outlandish predictions. Can we have a franchise without Robert Downey Jr.? I dare to say yes. Because now leading the team are Sebastian Stan as Captain America and Brie Larson as Miss Marvel. It depends how successful these films are and if they really catch on, but I can see these two being the new figureheads of the franchise. Black Panther hopefully will just be an Avengers staple from now on. He's an awesome character who is here to stay. Hopefully. Please. Ant-Man! Paul Rudd, another Avengers movie without Ant-Man is a sad thought. Please do not leave him out. This can't be a one-time cross. Strange, Spider-Man, Hawkeye, maybe Vision? Vision might die in Infinity War. Scarlet Witch, a young, preppy Avenger who has a lot more to bring to the series. Unfortunately for those who have read the comics, you know it's mostly misery and destruction. And then the maybe category. We have Daredevil, a whole line of TV characters, which, let's face it, I don't think they'll ever mention the cinematic universe. We got Falcon, who may leave when Captain America kicks the bucket. Fantastic Four, Fox Rumors, get our boys back in the back to building. Give us Doctor Doom. Guardians of the Galaxy, they're about, although, come on, they're not going to join my team anytime soon. And finally, the Big Four. Yeah, who's to say? Honestly, their contracts were limited so far from the beginning, and yet all of them have been extended, because why would you keep saying no to the biggest films in the game? Who's to say how much further these contracts can be stretched? Scarlett Johansson went from, 3 films? How many she's been in now? I would not be surprised if they kept the pie train going. This train's going all the way to Disney.